Hello everybody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Affair. And in the previous episode we had a pretty good time playing as the Paradox and we're back at it again. Oh, we're starting with a cursed item this time around. Kind of cool. Let's check out our rifle challenges, see how that's going. 4 bullet sharks left still. And we've also got some item stuff left from this guy. Thunder Fury unlocked. Very, very nice. Let's hop in, see what our cursed item is. This could be horrendous or really, really good. So let's find out, shall we? It's kind of cool to see. Oh, we got Gilded Bullets unlocked. We started with Casey, and whatever this thing is? What is this thing? Scroll of Approximate Knowledge. Vaguely describes the contents of chests. Ah, I think this is the one that tells you if it contains, like, a gun, an active item, or a passive sort of thing. But we started with Casey, which is kind of cool. A pretty wacky start here, so I'm pretty happy with both those items, to be fair. A few things I want to talk about. I talked about last episode, the super hard mod that's coming soon to this channel. It's looking good. I've been seeing some more updates, some of the content, some new bosses, and like the beholster. Looking real good. So far, the guy is having a brilliant amount of success with changing some of these bosses here. So, how exactly... Ooh, that's cool. Okay. So, we know it's going to be an item. We kind of want an item, so we'll just open that up. That's really cool. I really like the Scroll of Approximate Knowledge. I believe that's a Kyle mod, so well done to you, Kyle. That's a really interesting looking mod there. I like that one a lot. Another thing I want to talk about, again, I think I probably talked about this in the last episode. I got not Enter the Gungeon, Undermine. I got the world record speedrun, even though it's not a very highly contested field. But I was pretty proud of myself. I got a pretty good time, but I smashed it. I played again today with set out to beat it. Found a new tactic, like a new starting room tactic to beat it with, and set out to beat it. And the previous run was 15 minutes and 38 seconds, and this new one was 10 minutes and 41 seconds. So it got beat by a whole hell of a lot. Like, I remember a few days ago I was thinking under 14 minutes would be very difficult, and yeah. So under 10 minutes is now probably possible. So basically, for those of you that know Undermine, especially for those of you that know the new update, what I did to achieve that time is I manipulated the starting hub, like the items that Dibble sells, which is allowed with speedrunning, and I manipulated them so you start with Battle Standard, where whenever you enter a room, it gives you a swing damage, throw speed, and movement speed boost. And then I also manipulated 2 of the potions. I got 2 Ambrosias, and an Ambrosia takes one of your blessings and doubles its number. So when you start with Cleave 3, it doubles it to Cleave 6, and I started with 2 of them, so that doubles it to Cleave 12. Meaning that I could basically swing and hit the entire room at once. I have uploaded the save file for any other runner to go and try and use, but I also got really lucky with like room generations and everything. Like some of the craziest luck where I'd walk into, like, I'd enter a new floor and the exit would be right next to me, like literally right next to me, to the point where I had to move 1 room, fight no enemies, and I immediately got to go to the next floor. And that saved me a bunch of time, and that is super rare, and it happened to me like 5 times in the 1 run, so really happy about that. Oh, definitely want to blank that. Yeah, so really happy about that. That time is going to be very competitive now. It's going to probably end up staying world record for the majority of this patch. It is a shame that when the new patch comes out, whenever that is, when the new update comes out, it will be reset, but I'll just go try and get another one. Probably won't get one quite that good again. I think that one's going to be a really difficult one for me to ever beat. But I'm always going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying to stay on top, and hopefully this sparks a few new people to play Undermine and speedrun it, because speedrunning's really fun and not enough people do it. I really enjoyed my time speedrunning this game. I think I about exhausted my runs on this, and considering Undermine, I actually got a quicker time on Undermine than I did in this game, but I pretty much kind of exhausted my time speedrunning this game. Speedrunning this game is a lot more tedious in terms of getting a good start and things, because you can't really manipulate the game like you can with Undermine. So I got a good time, and I was happy with it. I think I'm still 4th in the world for it, so I'm still pretty pleased with that time. I do want to go to the oubliette, but we also have good chests. Let's have a look what's in our chests. So that tells us item, and that tells us gun. Okay, so we'll go for the item first, see what we get. Oh god, that's not very good. Surprised Airstrike doesn't have a synergy with RPG. And yeah, I'll go for a gun as well. Oh my god. That's not very good either. But I think I can buy 2 keys from here. Yeah, I can. So we'll buy both of those and go to the oubliette anyways. That's actually pretty lucky. You don't often get the opportunity to do that. So when you do, it's very nice. And we've got our barrel here and ready to go. But yeah, unfortunately, the chests there didn't exactly pan out our way. We didn't get anything majorly great. And we are going to lose both these keys immediately. I didn't think it'd be that room, but I thought I'd try out anyways. What the heck? But yeah, I think the airstrike is like so-so. As you saw in my items tier list, it wasn't exactly highly ranked. It's all right. It does a bit of damage, but there's so many more items I'd rather have, especially active items. So we probably won't be using that too much. At least we got Casey to sort of carry us through some of these more annoying enemies. But yeah, we can do that and basically take out a nice, decent-sized room of enemies, as long as they're not too hearty, so I don't think that's too much HP, we can mostly take them out. And it does have a fairly quick recharge time, so I'm maybe not giving it as much credit as I should. But at the same time, I do think it's not that good. Right, I'm going to whack those. This is probably a room I'm going to get hit on. Just because I'm adamant to use Casey to beat it, but at the same time, that's not a good idea. Especially with enemies that are doing what they're doing. See, one thing Apache that I've noticed. So obviously Apache's been working on the mod that changed everything, the Expand the Gungeon mod, which one day, I swear, I will get back to making some rooms. I don't know. I've not been as into it right now, but I'll get round to it. Don't worry. I will get back to it because I did really a lot of fun while I was doing it, but. Do you know when you sort of creativity drains and you can't really think of any? Because I tried making some and I just ended up making a lot of the same ones. It's a bit more difficult with these, like, oubliette and things like that as well, so I'll see about getting back into them. But either way, I was just about to say that with the new enemies you added to this floor from the RNG department, which is a great idea, I still love that, I did realise one kind of weird side effect of doing that. Before, most of the enemies on this floor were either poison emitters and poison immune, or just poison immune. And now there's a lot of enemies that emit poison that aren't, and a lot of enemies that aren't poison immune. So a lot of enemies end up killing each other, which is kind of a weird side effect of adding these enemies to this floor. Not something I really thought about too much, but yeah, that kind of happens quite a lot. Okay, we got that guy. We can actually use that guy as a portable bomb, but we didn't really get the opportunity there. See, that's a situation in which you want to be using that. Right, we can get the creeper on quite easily there as well. Unfortunately, we haven't used ammo on anything. So that's not really going to be too big of an idea for us right now. But we're just using Casey, smacking folk up, having a good time. I really like it for situations like that when you can just absolutely... Oh, that was well timed, that. Absolutely wreck a guy. And we should be able to take these guys out relatively easily. There we go. And we got our shop. We do have that ammo there, but we literally don't need it. Okay. If we can afford that, I will buy it and try and get the synergy. If we can afford it. Oh my god, Apache Y. Apache Y, what is this? What is this? You demon. You demon. You hellish beast. What is this? Oh my god, that's insane. That's such a cool room. Item. That is such a cool room. Pat on the back to you, sir. That's really fun. I like that a lot. You can do some cool things with the spike traps, I bet. I like that these guys have a delay when you hit them. They're like, have I died? Oh, yep, there you go. Good. These guys are the worst. These guys are really... They have that random spread, which makes them very... Oh, are you kidding me? Excuse me? Did that guy survive a Casey shot? I think he did. Yeah, unfortunately that guy got me, but it's not a big problem at all. We do have a cursed guy there, a jammed guy. From having Casey, we do have a little bit of curse, but honestly, he should still be a one-shot kill with Casey. I mean, it does like 100 damage a hit, like... Ain't no one surviving that shit. Apart from that guy, apparently. Mr. Beefy himself. Did not think he'd be surviving that. Got you. With your own little baubles. Good. I don't actually think we're going to get enough, you know. Another one of these rooms. Apache. Why? Also, why is there a dead turkey there but no ammo? What happened? What is going on with this? Okay, there's a key somewhere? Oh, there they are. Ow. Really? As if I got all of them. Why is there so much ammo? I don't need ammo. I don't know how the ammo ended up all the way over there. I really don't. I'm not happy about the situation at all. I'm not in a good way right now. I'm out of sorts. Okay, good, good, good. Dealt with. Boom. What? That didn't hit? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, good, good, good. Right, we sorted them out. Health? Not great. Really? Do you have to give me every single terrible trap room that's in existence? Do you have to, game? Unfortunately, we can't knock the popcorn over towards this guy, but we can kill him before he starts to shoot, which is the best thing ever. But yeah, this is kind of a cursed floor right now. Kind of a cursed floor. I've been hit so many times, and there's so many awful trap rooms. TNT. Dynamite. Yeah, we might need some pretty serious healing soon. Okay, this is bad. This is a bad room. Okay, good. We got two of the most annoying enemies in one fell swoop, which I'm very happy about. And some healing, which is even better. Ties the whole room together. Another good thing about the airstrike, you can shoot through walls. But like I said, it's still like, still very meh. I do think there's much better things out there for us. Really? But that's something. Can you fix the bug where sometimes you hit like this, it doesn't actually hit? I don't know when that occurs, but that's a really annoying bug. So our other chest was items, so this will definitely be our gun chest. We probably do want our gun chest. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. I'm very surprised at that. But yeah, I probably do want our gun chest, considering Casey's kind of our powerhouse right now, and we can't really be using that for bosses too much. Oh, lovely. I love the fishy boys. Got him. Nothing else? Okay, okay. Why did that have to cost a key? And also, why did we not get enough money for this bad boy? It's 78, isn't it? 78. We need 10 more casings. It's plausible. I'm actually just going to gun munch these two because I'm just never going to use them. They're so bad. Oh, that's way better. Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get the opportunity to sell this floor. I am going to go and open this up. Hey, that's pretty nice. Oh, no. I was thinking maybe that's the shop discount one. We could get it, but no, it's not. It's not the shop discount one. Right. Let's see if we end up getting the discount. Sorry, the 10 casings. I'm erring on the side of no. Normally, bosses don't give you that much, which is surprising. You probably should keep it a little more, but sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. I've had probably about 20 from a boss, so it's not unfeasible, but it's not a super reliable way of getting money. That's mainly what I'm trying to say here. This, however, very, very good boss killer for slow-moving bosses. When it's not a slow-moving boss, this can be a very annoying weapon to use, but I don't have to be particularly skillful while this is going on. Do you have to go for that one, maybe? Don't worry, though. We got this. We got this. Yeah, that has to be particularly skillful. The damage range thing is very easy to stay within with a boss like this, especially with it being such a fat boy. We got 2 keys, which is good. And we got stout bullets. We got 78. Yes. And we got stout bullets. And we got 2 keys. Everything's great. And we got healing. No, thank you, sir. What do we get? What do we get? Stout bullets and scary mask. Sorry, I can't take scary mask. We did get the biggest of mass shotguns, though. Right, so we'll go in here. Very good floor so far. We'll get this. And we'll go to the shop. We will attempt to keep this alive. I'm erring on the side of the fact that we probably won't be able to keep it alive because you know the typical situation when you have the ability to, you have like all the available things to go for it, you don't get it. Also, there is a small chance, really small chance, that you don't get lies from destroying the chest. Like, it's a really small chance, but I have had it before where I've had gold junk or something else. Hopefully, Stout bullets should pretty much carry us here. And honestly, Shade's Revolver's giving us a good amount of coolness, which should help. Should help a lot. In getting broom drops for one and getting the airstrike up relatively often. I'm not leaving anything to chance here. I'm just going to go for him. So, unfortunately, as you guys know, there is absolutely no way to know if we're on the right way to the altar or not. We just have to kind of hope and pray. It can be in various different locations. It's kind of quite often off the shop. It's also quite often off of item rooms. So they're the best bets to go for. But again, you never know if you're going the right way towards them either. I mean, there's ways of getting the floor generation. Did we kill that guy? Yes, we did. Good. Killing that guy early is really nice. We'll go for this. The ammo is probably better spent on this. I did not see that guy then. That could have been bad. Well, that was nice. I'm a bit sad that the airstrike didn't charge there, because otherwise we would have been able to get a really, really easy kill on the next shotgunner. But, alas, we are not that lucky. Although getting these 2-shot kills is very nice. So, unfortunately, we found the first one, and it is not the one we want. So, it means we have to go through more of this floor, and obviously, more of this floor means a lot higher chance of us losing it, especially on our first Lead Maiden. Lead Maiden is probably the quickest and easiest way. I'm annoyed by all of these bloody barrels that are destroying all my shots. Lead Maiden's probably the quickest and easiest way to lose your thingy, and I'm pretty sure there is one on this room. Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. So I'll go to the shop first, because it could be through the shop. It looks... Yeah, it is. We found it. We found it. Also, that's a very nice shop right there, my guy. It's a very nice shop. So we found it. So pretty much as long as we get the lies drop, we've got the synergy now, which is really nice. Monster Blood and the Potion of Gun Friendship are both very appetizing. So I'll definitely be taking one of those. I think, unless there's another NPC that's even better. I am loving this this damage combo. We've got the Stout Bullets right now. Stout Bullets are always one of my favourite items, because I play so up close and personal anyways, that it's just a straight up like 35% damage boost to me at basically all times. And to be honest, the range is pretty forgiving anyways. Like, you don't have to play that close to enemies to get the full damage bonus. And yeah, you do get the lower damage at longer ranges, but that's very rarely even taken into account with me, so... Especially weapons like this, where it's just so easy. The shot's so big, so easy to hit, and it's a nice, accurate boy. And we get an extra key and more ammo. Wow. We do have a nice little challenge there that I might end up spending my money on instead, you know. It's very tempting. Also, okay, there you go. I was going to say, the Frightful Challenge better be complete after this room. Why didn't I find that room more often? Right, we have a Frightful Challenge here that we've probably got a chest room at the other side of. That's not a particularly easy one, so I'm probably not going to go for that. I'd rather go for my guaranteed items. Boom. You're done now. Oh my god, so many bullet sharks straight after I finish the challenge. So that's a Mimic. He had no gun. That's a bit weird. We do have Crown of Guns now, which does mean that buying the Gungeon Ant would give us the very good boss killer. We'll open this up. Hey, that's nice. Yeah, okay. I'm more tempted to buy the Gungeon Ant now. How much is the Gungeon Ant? I'm going to buy that, because we know we're getting the synergy, and the synergy's really, really good. So, I'm very happy with that. As you guys know, Queen Ant is pretty much the best. The Stout Bullets is even better. Look at that damage straight off the bat there. Pretty good reload speed, pretty good mag size, very good damage. It's just... And ammo efficiency as well. All round, probably one of the best boss killers, especially considering it's a synergy from such a terrible item. I love the fact that they added such a strong synergy from such a terrible item. Like, one more shot and she is absolutely Onion Rings. There you go, look at that. Easy. And yet more keys. Wow. Please go away, Poison. I would like to grab my things. Thank you. Pick up all of that stuff, and there you go. We'll head down to the next floor. It's been a while since we've been to this floor, actually. Been a little while. I'm going to use the Crown of Guns for a little bit. You know what? Get a bit wacky, get a bit weird. And yeah, we're going to go and find ourselves our secret room. As well, the Crown of Guns will quite easily locate any hidden secret rooms in normal rooms rather than, like, chest rooms and stuff like that. Like, we can do it here just to clear out the walls and check. Nah, it's not in here. I didn't think... Normally, almost every time, it's in a chest room, so you normally don't have to worry about it at all. But at the same time, it's nice to be able to check quite easily. This... Oh, hello. Item. It's nice, but it's probably not as good as my airstrike right now. I mean, in general, it's better, but I just don't want to use the grappling hook. I don't want to mess around. I just want to have a nice, simple time. Right, we have a lot of armor right now, so we're actually pretty protected. What the fuck? I thought that was a table. It's a book. You scary motherfucker. You scary motherfucker. Right, get that guy. He's done. Ah, that was kind of a waste there, but never mind. Never you mind. Okay, now this is going to be a harder enemy to face off against. Depends on where he appears next. Okay, that's good, that's good. If it appeared at the other side again, then it would have been kind of a pain, but luckily... Gunda Fury. We really want Gunda Fury. It takes a while to level up, but it'd be really good if we could level that thing up early. Good, good. Where are you, chest rooms? Where are you? There's something over to our right there. A lot of spookers. One spookers. Oh my god. Kind of an annoying big boy to get here, but we shouldn't have any problem with him. In fact, we can keep him at bay by just, like, holding him back by a knockback, which is nice. Right, just checking to see if there's any secret rooms in there. No. Remember, do not munch the crown. We need it for the synergy. That's another good thing about, like, well, sort of thing about playing the game for so long in terms of, like, personal skill. I'll fill up that thing. It's nice to know what synergies are really good and what items you need to make them, because you can sort out after really powerful synergies. Like I did. Like, oh, just fuck that guy. You can quite easily curate your own synergies rather than just being like, oh, that's a nice surprise. You can go, ah, these two items for sale, or like I already have this item and there's another one for sale. I could save up and buy that, even though generally that item's pretty bad, or I wouldn't normally purchase it. Now it's more worthwhile to purchase because I have the other part of that set. I'm assuming the same's going to be, like, the same's going to be said for Dungreed, because Dungreed has similar sets, like a similar set system. So I'm kind of ready to play that game. Right, we'll open that up because it's a synergy chest. And we got the gun though. Oh, we got this synergy. This synergy's cool. I like the synergy. Shots across the bow. It looks like that's not the secret room. Let's just whip out the crown just in case. So we've only got one. There is always guaranteed 2 secret rooms on this floor. One of them's always the guy we're looking for. Another one's always a regular secret room. Let's use the shots across the bow, shall we? We don't get to use it often. It's a kind of a cool synergy. Basically makes this thing useful. Oh my god, another terrible item. We do have a full heart back there. I'll probably leave that, though, until we take a full heart's worth of damage. But yeah, it makes this thing a lot better. Still very ammo inefficient, though. Very. That's one of the main downsides of the gun bow. Like, it's a cool item, but come on, why does it only have 60 bullets? That's insultingly low. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby, that's very nice. Right. Hello, sir. Lies, it is. Lies. Hey. So now we got this thing with infinite ammo, very fast fire rate, higher damage, and the stout bullets plus the magic suite are going to make this thing kind of unstoppable. I'll probably use it mainly for room clearing, though, simply because we have one of the best boss killers in the game available to us. There's no point in not using it. There's no point using the infinite ammo weapon just because we have it. We might as well use the thing that's just actually better. I don't know what I was doing there. Completely missed with that. Oh, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the guy that's making the hard mode mod is going to do this. This fight is going to be crazy. As you can see, we're doing good damage already. I'm trying to brush up the cast ring against the wall and get rid of it, but not working too well for me right now. It's unfortunate that all the explosions don't get rid of bullets anymore, because you can get rid of that big attack he does with the airstrike pretty reliably. Oh, look at that. Another thing about this thing, dealing explosive damage means we're getting rid of bullets on the regular. And there you go, didn't even get hit by him. Not even a challenge, really. And we only used just over half of our ammo. So very, very successful there. And we'll open this up too. Heck Blaster. Honestly, pretty happy with the Heck Blaster. We can de-jam enemies if our chaos gets a little too high for whatever reason. I know I have health lying on the floor, but what do I look like? Someone that wants to run around? Oh, we can't afford the Gunda Fury. That's a sad time, because Gunda Fury is great. We only just unlocked it, and we really wanted to get to max level, because it is one of the best weapons in the game once it's max level. Definitely, especially considering it's only S tier. Sorry, A tier, not S tier. Makes it a very... Oh, really? You little troll. They dropped a mushroom on me. It's not even a room with combat. Excuse me? What? So I think I may have found a bug here. I really hope it's not ruined this run. I'm just going to spawn all the mushroom boys and hope that fixes it. I jammed one. What the heck? I don't know what to do now. I really hope this run isn't over, because this is a really fun run. I can't teleport out either. I'm thinking, is there a console command to open the doors? Maybe there is? Help. Help me. Oh. I could do test skip level. I'm guessing that would help. I think, but that would mean we skip an entire floor. That's not good. I'm surprised Gungeon doesn't have a failsafe for things like this. This is kind of weird. Let's destroy all these bits and bobs that are about the place. Oh my god, I got hit. Wow. Try and exit out of this way. No, okay, so that's definitely a bug, Apache. You might want to look at that. Either way, let's try test skip level. Okay. I apologize for those of you that were looking forward to me playing that floor. What I will do for you guys is I'll go to the RNG department instead. Even though I'll be one flawless down. I like this gun. Won't be using it, but I like it. Let's give Master go round. There you go. Give myself an extra Master Round 1, just because I'm not being boastful, but I would have definitely got the Master Round on that previous boss, and we need one to throw to the sewer grate guy anyways. So kind of a weird bug, something for you to have a look at there. Apache, definitely to do with the mushrooms. They're stepping on it in a trap room that doesn't normally have closed doors. Seems to have some strange interaction. We did miss out on 2 chests, unfortunately, as well. But we do have the Ring of Chest Friendship, so quite possibly we'll just find some chests anyways. It's no worries, guys. It's no worries. Things like this happen. When you're playing with mods, there's growing pains. There's always going to be little bugs and issues that you have to deal with. That's just part of the game. Just gonna keep opening things. Sorry, slot machine. It ain't your day. I'm actually liking Airstrike for today. Until you get something vastly better, which will be soon, hopefully. And I'm also loving this gun we got going on right now. It's been so long since I've been able to use the synergy, so I'm very happy to have it. Here's Mr. Sewer Great Man himself. He'll give us some pennies and such. We don't have really anything to give him, though. Oh, now we do. Okay. Let's go and do this before we lose these, because we can actually give him glass one stones. So let's go and do this before we lose these. I'm going to do 3 just in case. There you go. Okay, cool. That's that sorted. That was very, very convenient. Thank you, Shrine. That's a great timing on your behalf there. And oh my god, this synergy is so good. Makes the gun so powerful. I get it that we have damage ups, but even still, this thing's crazy good. The fire rate alone is beefy. Imagine this with that Riddle of Lead synergy, where like the Riddle of Lead Magic Fingers one. Oh, we got the thingy room again. I really like this room. This room's got some cool design. Makes you very claustrophobic. Oh, almost didn't dodge that bullet there. Oh my god. Oh. That was a close one. But yeah, I really like this room. Really, really cool. Very maze-like. It'd be cool if you could make the hallways 1 wider, just so you can shoot enemies a bit more reliably. I suppose it does work as it is right now. I know claustrophobic is what you were going for there, but maybe doing it 1 wider would make it a little more Gungeon themed, as in like it'd make it a little more closer to normal rooms. Okay, so one thing I will ask you to do, Apache, depending on if you can fix that bug easily or not, just add in a test, like a code that you can enter into the console, like a console command that's just open doors. Or skip room or something along those lines. That'd be really useful. Just a little debugging thing. There might already be something like that in the game. I might be just completely unaware of the fact that that already exists. But either way, that'd be very, very nice of you. Haha, my shield. Good, good, good. But yes, this run is easy breezy from now on. I love having infinite ammo on one of these guns. On the guns that normally have it, I'm not a big fan of it. On the guns that don't normally have it, and you get to have fun with something that's pretty unique and different, I really like it. Like the Skeleton Key, getting anything with a Ouroboros is also really fun. Right, you had keys for sale, didn't you? I hope. Yeah, you have 1. But I want to go to Map Man. Chest on Map Man. It's got to be Map Man. It's got to be. It's got to be Map Man. Right. Have a little look. Apache? You get some explaining to do, boy. I can't get into Mapman's room because this door's locked. Are you kidding me, boy? Are you kidding me? This is very depressing. Very depressing indeed. What have you done to me, son? Oh, what? I got hit by that? No way. I got hit again? What is going on here? I got to use the ant, that's why. I tried being quirky and using the shield to block bullets. I should have just used the ant. Hexagon's pretty nice. Again, probably won't use it much though. Right, let's head down into the RNG department. Haven't been down here in a little while, so it's gonna be a fun little trip. Very sad at you, Apache. What have you done to me? Made me skip a floor. Now I had to skip a little Map Man. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. one man that's single-handedly revolutionized modding in Enter the Gungeon. He's such a terrible modder. I can't believe he's made such juvenile mistakes. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting hit so much. Nah, I jest. Yeah. Ammo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's take it for that. Right. Oh, hello, big boy. What are you doing there? I love these smashing glass panes. You know something I really can't wait for? So this super hard mod that's being worked on right now, I cannot wait for one to play a full run when it's complete. That's gonna be so fun. Like, it's gonna be so enjoyable to have to play the game like 30, 40 times over before I get a win again. I don't know how long it's gonna end up taking me to win. It really depends on like how much harder it gets as you progress. Because the first floor is significantly harder, but by no means unbeatable. Like, I beat the first floor like 2 or 3 times. So it's by no means unbeatable. So I wonder how much harder it's going to get in areas like the Forge and things like that, and how much harder certain bosses and things are going to be. Because that really is going to be the defining factor of how long it takes me to beat an entire run. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really, really looking forward to doing the pasts again. Like, if he reworks the pasts and makes them like exceptionally hard, that's going to be really, really fun. I really hope he puts a lot of effort into the I mean, he's been putting a lot of effort into the mod in general already, but I mean, I really hope a bit of extra love and care goes into looking at the pasts, because right now they're really, like, they're unique, but they're dull. Like, I really think the past should be a lot harder than they are. Because, like, the thing is, most people that jump into this game aren't even, like, I mean, like, super casual gamers aren't even going to get to the pasts because, oh my god, you have to create the bullet that can kill the past. And that takes a little while and takes a bit of know-how. You have to do, usually, as like a normal human, you have to do a little bit of Google searching. It's not going to be something you just straight up find out on your own, because the game really doesn't hand it to you that much at all. So I think most people that are getting to pasts are kind of invested in getting good at the game and beating it. So it'd be really nice to see their difficulty spiked up quite a bit. I really think at least a few of them, not all of them, like the bullets is hard enough as it is. There's a few of them that are really, like, you will beat them first time if you've got to it. If you manage to get to it, then you're going to be fine. It didn't even give us a chest. The cheeky boy. Oh, I forgot that heart there. And he gave us the map as well. What are you doing? The map? What was that? The map. That's pretty useless for us. Either way. Keep on hopping along. Keep on hopping along. Right, got a 4G boy. Get out our beastly machine and see if we can make our way to the boss. Kind of tends to just beeline it to the boss, although we do have a decent amount of money, so maybe not the best idea. More ammo for that thing. How do you survive that? And you. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna take out these boys. But yeah, even, like, it's not the biggest deal, but having that little shield that spawns as well is a really nice part of this gun. Okay, we can open that up. Not particularly good. We're really looking for items more than guns. But I am not opposed. Boom. Get dodged, fool. What you get? Now that's the way to do it. Look at that. There we go. Hopefully we don't get any weird crashes or anything this time around, but we shouldn't do. We shouldn't do. Charm Horn? Yeah, I'll take Charm Horn over the airstrike. It's going to be a little more useful, I think. We can steal with it, which means we can get 1 free item. But the bigger thing is we can charm enemies and stop them from shooting us, which is actually pretty good in certain rooms. And the Charm Horn has a very, very fast, very, very fast recharge time, so it just keeps enemies off of our back, which is really nice. Excuse me, sir. Would you like another? Another key? Oh yes. Broccoli. Okay, so let's buy broccoli. Very nice. And let's steal the Smileys, because then we get the Akimbo synergy. Which we haven't had at all. If ever, like, I haven't had ever, I don't think, in the save file. Steal it. Give me those blap blaps. Love the synergy. Very good. Yeah, you all need to die now. Timmy two guns coming at you. We'll use this for a little bit. I know we've got the rocket thingy as well, but this is definitely more fun. Ow. I love that they can just run away from this guy. There's so much fucking movement speed. Ooh, got a chest there. It did a little glitch thing as well when it spawned in, so I was thinking it was a glitch chest, but glitch chests can't spawn this way into the game, sadly. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god, can you not, sir? Can you not? Gun? Corsair? What the heck? Why does Corsair have 400 shots? Doesn't Corsair only normally have 100? Wait, what? What's going on here? Okay. Apparently the... Wait, what? I've lost the synergy on this thing. Did I accidentally get rid of the item that synergized with it? I think I might have done. Whoopsie. So, apparently, the synergy between these two... Wait, what the fuck's going on here? I'm just so confused. Apparently, the synergy between these two guns gives you double ammo capacity on all of your guns, which is kind of cool. Did not expect that. Yeah, not really something I was expecting at all. Unless it's something else that's done it, but I don't think it is. I have to be careful, I'm getting hit too much. How are you not dead yet? Like, should be like 2 more shots. Nope, not 2. How about like 10? There you go. Another chest. Wow, another one of these shrines. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, why isn't there a room there? Oh yeah, because there just isn't. We are. I wonder if that's like a weird side effect or if that is actually an effect of the synergy. Must be an effect of the synergy, right? Must be. How did that not kill you? How did that not kill you? What the hell? This guy's invincible. All these guns are nowhere near as good as I'm giving them credit for. Share that ammo. Share the love. Okay, we're moving through. Do we need any ammo for anything else? Try and take it for the other pistol. Seems to be joining the ammo up anyways. Didn't used to do that. One gun's like firing multiple. That's weird. I don't know what's going on here. The game doesn't seem to know what's going on either. Let's carry on back with our very, very powerful. Very, very powerful indeed. Infinite ammo boy. Give me Junkin. Damn it. Next time, use a key. Don't tell me what to do, game. Whoa there, big boy. Whoa there. Oh, this thing's so strong. Here's our boss. Right. Let's get this thing out. And give him a bit of a go. But yeah, having double ammo capacity is going to help us out quite a big amount. Quite happy with that indeed. Not with that infinite ammo gun, of course, but with this thing, especially if you get like 1 ammo drop. It's going to make this thing a lot more usable for the Lich. Although I think 1 ammo drop would have done it anyways. I don't know how this even works. Okay, charming. Wait, the other one spawned as well? I thought I managed to blank that one. Okay, I've fucked up here. I swear I managed to blank that second one, so... Fool is me, I guess. That was a pretty colossal mistake there. I might have to buy some HP. If I can. I don't know if she stays charmed. Yeah, wasted a blank. Didn't do very well there at all. I mean, we're 45 minutes of this run and we skipped an entire floor, so... But then again, I suppose we went to an extra floor, so... Maybe I should have just left it and not gone to R&D department. We didn't really get anything from it, but whatever. Really? Okay, he's throwing the swords again now. I was about to get real perturbed, but... He decided it wasn't a good idea. He was like, yeah, mate, I won't do that. This is probably going to be more than enough damage and fire rate to take out the heart pretty damn easily. Heart is normally pretty susceptible to high fire rate guns, especially ones with good damage, and this has both of those, so we should be absolutely fine for the heart. I don't know if it's going to one cycle because we do have to reload. Yeah, it is. Nice one. Let's go see if we can buy some hearts. We are going to get one armor upon entering the next floor because we do have the Gun Knight's helmet. It's one of the rarer Gun Knight pieces, actually, but we do have it. So we'll definitely get a piece of armor, but we still want to buy some HP and make sure we're nice and healthy for the journey ahead of us. It's on steel. Oh, it just ran out. Okay. And also, we can buy ammo for this bad boy as well, just to carry us through a little bit further. And get this bad boy back out, along with this bad boy in tow. And I think we're good to go. I think we are absolutely rocking. Good to get a nice win here. Whoop-wah, whoop-wah. Okay. Pop down. Bullet hell should be no problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. We're still on our nice, big, lengthy streak of, what is it now, like 40-something? 40-something win streak? I'm not exactly sure what our win streak is. It's pretty high. One of my highest streaks I've had in this game. But then again... Oh, God. What's in my throat? I do apologise. Then again, we are playing modded, so I don't think you can really compare it to like Retromation Street because we may have advantages or disadvantages that he does or doesn't have, sort of thing. When we're playing modded, that is, of course, one of the things. We're kind of in our own category, kind of in a world of our own, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, excuse me. We'll try and use Charm Horn pretty regularly. Hello, chest. You are junk fodder. Junkin. Why? Why do you behoove me? I don't even think that's the right context for that word at all, but whatever, it's fine. Right, so... We're not probably going to get too many jammed boys, but we still want to be aware of the ability for jammers. Nope. Anyone over here? There you are. So what I'm going to do here is... I'm going to do that there. That guy just insta-killed his buddy. Sorry, friend. You've been done in. Well, for a hot moment there, I forgot how to dodge roll. I was like, what button is it again? Do you know when you play a game for so long, you just... When you sit down and start playing it, you just press the buttons. You don't even think about what they are. It's like when you're typing or texting and you don't even remember where the keys are. You're that used to pressing them that you don't have to think about it at all. It's one of them really weird things. Like if someone said to me, "Can you write down what every single button on the controller does in Enter the Gungeon?" I probably wouldn't be able to do it. I'd probably get some of them wrong. Even though I do know, like when I'm playing the game. But when it's like in my head, just thinking about it, I've never had to, I say never. It's been a very long time since I've had to actually think about where they are and what they do. It just come naturally, so you end up forgetting and not really using that information. It's just kind of muscle memory more than anything. It's really weird that way. Roguelikes especially. Because, like I said, it happens with a lot of things, but this game's crazy like that for me. It's like, I get... Call of Duty is even worse for this, but this game does this too. I get muscle memory for how long it takes to kill enemies with certain weapons. And then if I have like a damage up or something, I'll end up firing for a little bit too long. And it's weird to see that a game like this, like say the AK-47, a gun that I haven't even had that many times in the grand scheme of things, I can still remember exactly how many bullets it'll take for that gun to kill this enemy, whatever. But if you ask me how many bullets it takes to kill, I have absolutely no idea. It's just, you get the feel of... Oh, really? You get the feel of it. You get sort of an understanding for it. Ammo that we don't need. It's one of those really weird things, isn't it? I mean, it's just one of those weird things about human learning more than game mechanics and how we play games. It's like, just a weird thing the human brain does. Like... Why do we remember that way? Like, oh my god, but you're just a bastard. This room's come up twice now, dude. Oh my god, they were stuck inside it. What the hell? I got a free blank somewhere around here. Okay. Oh. I love this room though. It's a bit of a bastard room, but I do... Really? Really? There had to be a jammed one in the middle there, didn't they? We should be fine, though. We should be absolutely fine here. I'm a little scared, but not too scared. Push him in the pits. Really? I didn't hit him with any of those bullets? Okay. Okay, I guess. Okay. Yeah, muscle memory is a very strange thing. I can't remember, I think it's 10,000 hours. So, like, I'm pretty sure the saying is 10,000 hours and you'll master anything. Like, if you spend 10,000 hours doing anything, you will be a master at it. Like, I think that's kind of the case with, like, when you're typing on a keyboard, when you're using your phone's touchscreen, when you're playing with a controller, the TV remote, anything like that. Like, because you've done it for so long, it's just like you become an absolute master at remembering where things are, even without thinking about it. It's one of those weird things to get muscle memory for. It's like, during school and college and university, I used to get really bad muscle memory for turning my alarm off. So, I would be literally like, mostly like 95% asleep. My alarm would go off. I would wake up the most briefest amount a person can possibly wake up, turn off my alarm and go back to sleep. Well, let's say go back to sleep, and then lay back down, and I'd be like, oh, what the fuck, my alarm didn't go off. And I wouldn't even remember doing it, but I knew for a fact that's what happened, because my alarm always goes off, sort of thing. It's kind of weird to see that, like, sometimes you will just do things without even knowing about it. I mean, partly that's because of sleep deprivation or just being so tired that you don't remember. But also, it's just like, you do it without your brain even registering it's been done. It's one of those human oddities. Right, you two can go before you start shooting up the shit. Should be near the boss by now. Should be getting there at least. Calm down, jammed boy. Hey, got that heart back. And there's the boss. Such timing. Such timing. Let's charm home him. Does nothing, but I wanted to do it anyways. Set dominance on him. I mean, I can use it on these guys. Oh, they just killed each other. Shoot the big man. I mean, he's doing a pretty good job, thank you. Oh, hello. Get charmed again, you. Just go for him. Oh no, I'm sorry. I need to kill you, brethren. Poor boy. Poor boy. But yeah, that's another one I'm really looking forward to seeing. Like, the Lich is going to be some crazy shit. Crazy shit. Now, bear in mind, I do want it to be bullet hell. I do not want it to be the point where there is so many bullets on screen that it is guaranteed damage. There's no physical way a human could dodge it, sort of thing. Like, a lot of... I say a lot. Like, there's definitely a few games out there where they're hard modes or they're, like, bullet hell modes. I literally, like, there are so many bullets on screen, the only way you can dodge them is pure luck. I do not want that in the slightest. I want it to be a skill-based thing where if you're a skillful player and you learn the patterns, you can still do it, but it's just much harder to learn and much harder to get each time. Because, like, the Anaconda's one of the worst bosses because he's random, not because he's hard. Like, his attacks aren't particularly that hard. It's because he puts them out in random orders and some of them fly in random directions. That's what makes him difficult. So I don't just want every single enemy and every single boss to be like that. I just want it to be harder patterns to learn and like more bullets on screen and more enemies doing more evil shit sort of thing like that. Charm horn him again. I don't want you doing that, dude. Okay, apparently I didn't blank all of them. Didn't even know that could happen. Okay, it's going to be an easy one. We've got a good segment here. Got a pretty good segment. Can give us a lot of space to breathe. There we go. Nice and easy. Easy lich fight there. Very, very good. And a very fun run. Very, very fun run. Apart from that one floor that we lost. But honestly, the run's at 55 minutes. 50 on the 56 now. So, to be honest, it's absolutely fine that we lost a floor there. We were doing a lot of extra shit that run anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed this little extra sort of go at getting that infinite ammo synergy. We hadn't had it in a while. I don't even know if we'd had it on the save farm. We got a few other cool synergies this run. We got some good stuff. I was quite happy with it. We got some really cool stuff. It was a very synergistic run in total, really. Yeah, I had a fun time. Did indeed, and it's another win under our belt. And we also finished a challenge, so we'll go back and return to the breach and collect our reward for that. 'Cause otherwise, you know me, I will forget. So I'll make sure to go back over to the man, the myth, the legend that is Frightful and claim our reward. Otherwise, I will forget. Hello there, Mr. Turtle. Compressed air tank. Nice. Need to kill what? 25 lead maiden. That's a fucking annoying one, that is. Either way, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.